You already know the gist of today's video from the title. I'm here to shock you in this video because yes, I am here to give you practical tips. Tips that would help you build your way through to financial freedom. Hey there, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Are you tired of just making money and spending it, living paycheck to paycheck? Then this video is for you. I want you to watch the very end because I'm going to share practical tips that would help you to work towards gaining financial freedom as a young adult. So let's get started. I have 4 steps that I've outlined here. If you can go through these 4 steps judiciously, you actually carry out every point of these steps, I assure you that you are on your way to financial freedom. You're on the right track. The very first thing you need to do is to set your goals, your financial goals. You see, at the beginning of every year, we have young adults set goals. I want to do this, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, I want to make more money, but we tend not to set out those financial goals very well. What exactly do you want as regards your finances? Do you want to be debt free? We have people that are currently in debt, and the goal they are looking at in their financial life is to clear off all their debts and be debt free. So what exactly do you want to achieve? Is it to be debt free? Is it to buy a house? Are you trying to build an emergency fund? What exactly are you looking to gain when it comes to your financial life? You need to take your time, reflect what's more important to you as regards your finances. What exactly are you looking at? Using myself as a YouTuber in my financial life, one thing I'm looking of is to get enough money to be able to get the equipment that I need to set up my studio the way I want it to be as a YouTuber. Is a financial goal. I need money to get that done. So if I do not put that as part of my goal, there is no way I'll be able to plan towards it. So the very first thing you need to do to gain financial freedom is to set goals. And that's the truth. Once you have your financial goals, the next thing to do is to create a budget. A budget is simply a plan of how you want to allocate your money. If you already know that, okay, this is what will take the bulk of my money this year, you already know that that particular thing in your budget is going to take a very high amount of money. If, for instance, in 2024, I spent a lot on clothes and I'm already saying, okay, next year, I want to spend money to get my filming equipment, I already know that on my budget list for 2025, the amount of money I'm going to put for clothing is not going to be as high as that I'll use for the filming equipment. It's just logical. But if I don't have my goals, if I do not create a budget, I will just find myself spending money and not spending money the right way. And these are the things that makes us cage ourselves with money. Aside creating that budget, one thing it helps us to do is to help to track your expenses. You'll be able to see what you spend more money on, what you should reduce, what you should add to your expenses and all of that. So if you do not know how to create a budget, there are free budgeting apps you can use. So you also need to categorize those expenses into needs, into wants, into savings. And that savings is going to lead me to the third point, savings and investments. Now, you want financial freedom and you are not investing your money, you are not saving your money. I made a video sometimes last year and I mentioned that I realized something about saving, that saving will only save you in the sense that if I keep a particular amount of money for a period of time, it doesn't increase, it is still that particular amount of money. If something happens and I need that money as an emergency fund and I spend it, I've gone back to square one. So the money just saved me, right? But investment is much better in the sense that it gives you more ROI, that's return on investment, than you would get when it comes to savings. Make sure to prioritize your emergency fund. Have a particular amount of money that you're just keeping for emergency. These are the things that makes it feel like some of us have money. I'm even very serious right now. I always make plans, and these are the things that makes it feel like this person has money. It is just contentment, knowing how to manage your money very well, knowing how to manage the resource you have. So if you are able to keep money, okay, this particular money is emergency fund, and if no emergency comes, you still do not touch it, you still leave it. I know someone is about to say that, but I'm not even making a lot of money. It is from the little money, the 1,000 naira you have, how you manage it will determine how you are going to manage the 1 billion naira that is going to come into your account. Financial literacy is simply building yourself, helping yourself to get to that level that you actually want to get to. Now, when it comes to investment, you want to consider high yield saving accounts, but always remember that investment is a long-term gain. It's not something that I want to invest today and reap my money in 2 months, even in 1 year sometimes, depending on how big your investment is. And now the last part I'm going to talk about is paying off debt. I don't know if it's everybody, because there are some people that owe and they act like everything is fine with them. But no, when you owe people, a normal person should not be so comfortable until you pay off that debt. Before you can say you have gained financial freedom, you are not indebted to anybody. So if you have debts, it is essential that you pay them off first of all. Make sure you communicate with your creditors, the people that you owe, and come to an agreement, a time frame to when you are going to pay off the debt. So then you can now continue your journey to financial freedom. This is just the very first step to gaining financial freedom. These are practical ways. If you do not have this financial literacy, it's going to be very difficult for you when money comes into your hand for you to be able to sustain it to get more. Achieving financial freedom takes a lot of time, it takes discipline, it takes planning, it takes patience. Remember to stay focused on your goals, and when you need to ask for help, do not hesitate to ask for help. There is nothing wrong in asking for help. It is not a sign of weakness at all. I am very particular about seeing the young generation growth. And when I'm talking finances, financial freedom, I am not talking about the big, because I'm also going there myself. I've not gotten there. But then those coming after me, I have gone through some things. I have made some mistakes and they can learn from it. And that's why I'm making this video. This is just the beginning. I'll make other videos as to the kind of work, the kind of job that you can do to gain yourself the kind of money you're looking for and afford the lifestyle that you want to afford. If you're not subscribed to this channel, you are wrong. Please subscribe to this channel, because in this place we add value to ourselves while having fun. And I'll see you in my next video. Until then, do take care of yourself. Bye bye.